on there. Yeah. Fuckhead.
Yeah. How was everybody week?
It was great.
Just like that. It was great. Mine was sorry.
Is mine to the right? It's gotta be to the left. All right.
How was your week, Bill?
My week was cool. I came to the realization I was grieving last week.
Man.
Last weekend. Well, last week. You could say last week.
Is it
I've
because
been grieving for a while.
Is it because something was you and Camille?
No.
Oh.
I had
But
my uncle passed away, and then my uncle passed away on my mama's side, and then one of my cousins on my father's side passed away.
damn.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Was you close to him?
The guy, the cousin on my father's side, I met him once, but we talked a lot via, Facebook and on the phone, and he supported the podcast a lot, so that was tough. And then when I said my uncle, that's really my stepfather brother, but I had a somewhat of a relationship with him too. But to see my mother and my stepfather sad, and then he's younger than them, that kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Can we normalize the fact that old people gonna die?
Yeah, but
like
it's tough because we getting older.
Yeah, but no, hear me out. Hear me out.
You
If you got Granny at the table and she 119, let her go.
Yeah,
she done did what she needed to do.
When it comes to grandparents, I think I said this on the show before.
112. She don't even know what's going
Okay,
on.
so I get what you're saying, because of course, like, it's a part of life. People gonna die. So I hear you. Like, my grandmother was 92 when she passed, and it's sad because it's like, oh,
she
know,
lived.
right. But you end up realizing that kind of after the fact. But death is death, and it's hard.
It's the way you look at
I
it.
prepared myself for my
It's hard.
grandparents and my great grandparents' death, but when you got a cousin that was only in their early 50s that died, and then a random person in your family died that's younger than your parents, that's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
But you know what? Was it like health reasons? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, but it still was it was unexpected.
It's still a lifestyle choice. Like, we drink like a motherfucker. At some point, one of us is gonna catch cirrhosis of the liver.
But you make it sound so simple, as if feelings are not.
And so if I died,
Like,
you'll be fucked up.
Yeah, I would be fucked up. Like, damn, my partner gone. But I also know this nigga drank a fifth of tequila every day.
I don't.
So it's like, I'm not saying you did, but
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't think that overshadows the hurt that you feel. Like, that's like just like if you know somebody that's in the streets that gets shot. You gonna still be fucked up. You might be like, damn, I knew they was living that life, but that's not gonna take away from the fact that they gone and you felt something about that person,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I like to keep shit simple. It's simple.
I mean, that's a personal thing.
Yeah, like if I know one of my partners is really outside, he done some shit, and he pop up with them stupid ass angel wings behind him, then I'm like, damn, I already knew brother would.
Brad, you being a fuckhead right now.
Angel wings?
Cause those stupid fucking angel wings.
You're suppressing.
When I die, don't put that shit behind me. I'ma hunt the fuck out of all you niggas.
You're suppressing the.
Swear to God, I will hunt
topic.
the shit out of you.
You ain't gotta worry about me wearing one of those.
But what I learned
Thank you,
though,
I will respect your wishes.
That was a smooth fuck you.
what I learned though is that
I didn't say that.
like when you a kid dealing with death, you just burst out crying and you sad and shit. But as an adult, it's like you just you get the news, you keep moving, but it's like we don't really deal with we don't deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
We just keep going. And I got like very drunk last weekend.
You probably deserve
I cursed out a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew I was like, damn, I'm fucked up. I'm
But
grieving.
was it just the death that did that, or was that a opening of the compartmentalization of everything that you've been suppressing
Come
until
through,
then?
vocab. Compartmentalization.
It was the death because I could deal with
that's
everything else.
Let's talk about Camille Center, your fucking face.
Let's not talk about that because that doesn't happen.
We're not for the transition from a very
Like, how did we get from there? That was a big old jump.
jump.
What's happening? You okay?
Are you
Are
grieving?
you
nigga?
okay? Are you okay?
No, he's not. But
Get some water.
yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like if you like anytime I've grieved, it's never been just the death. It's always been like I was pissed off about a situation or then all of that shit just hit at once. That's why I'm asking is that.
I mean, it could possibly,
yeah.
but the way as drunk as I was, no, it was.
Yeah, we
it was
talked
that.
like 6.
What did you do when you was drunk?
I just said I cursed multiple people out.
How many?
2.
How many?
Are they important people in your life?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
But I was drunk. like you are now.
No, I'm sober.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Why you looking at me? You okay? Yeah. Why did you do that to those people, William?
Because I was suppressing my pain with liquor instead of properly dealing with my issues.
So you took it out
That's
on
what we
innocent
all
people.
do at this
You
point.
said what?
You took it out on innocent people.
Yeah.
What did you tell those people?
We're not doing that.
This is what I'm doing.
William, let's talk
I've
about what
already
happened.
apologized. I helped
Because you was
myself
at my
accountable.
house, and I know what you did.
You
So
do a
let's
lot
talk
of things
about-
at your house while you're drunk.
So
And no one holds you accountable for it. I apologize multiple times
let the world
when I
know what
did.
you did.
when I did what I did at your house.
Let's talk about what you did. You did a lot.
That's
William.
personal.
William,
And I
you did a lot.
apologize.
Did a lot.
You did a lot. My kids see what you did.
And I apologize.
Don't bring the kids in there.
I apologize.
Yeah, I know what you did.
Don't bring
Yeah.
the
Now
kids.
I know what you did at your
I
house
seen
too
what
while
you
you was
did.
drunk.
Camille,
I seen what you
we
did.
was
he did.
together. We was all together.
I was there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Was I?
William texted
Yeah.
me.
I couldn't have been. I was there, and he
Yeah.
did something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
That's
what
when
he
we was
did.
talking about them stupid ass leather pants he had on.
Oh, well, I came.
You
at the
kicked him.
end.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
pants
I did.
when he was
When I
not
got
leather.
there, he was already.
Those pants
asleep on
cost
the couch, so I missed what he
$330.
did. I think
So
he'll be
fuck you, it
okay.
costs more than everything
Camille
else.
bought them pants.
The hell I
Yeah.
did.
Those
Would you
pants
buy
are
your man
$300.
$300 pants?
Yeah.
You would? Oh,
If he
Will,
wanted
you
them,
better.
Those pants are
Will,
fire.
I'm saying that's not my. Listen, you asked me what if I had a man and I wanted. If he
Will is your
wanted them,
man.
I would. No.
Creep, you danced on your kitchen table while you was drunk.
He always does that.
Your kids,
Well,
your kids eat there,
you was drunk.
and nobody held you accountable. Nobody told you.
You
to get
offered to
down.
eat my cousin ass.
I never did.
Whoa.
Yes, you
That
did.
never happened.
Okay,
Camille, right there.
that's not gonna. Be
Nobody
the
told
topic.
You
Chris to
said
get
if
off
you
the
ate
table.
ass so good that her lipstick come off her
Nobody
face.
told
Real
Chris
lipstick.
to get off the table. He was surfboard. on
Nobody
his
told you to
kitchen
offer Camille your
table
tongue.
with a pair of Air Max.
You offered Camille your tongue.
and he did not disinfect the table.
You did that.
Nah,
You
it's fine.
disrespect your tongue.
Your children eat at the table.
I'm ignoring this.
Well, other niggas eat at Camille's ass.
All right, love.
Good, because I'm not.
You heard what I said?
How's work?
Camille,
It was
other niggas eat at
wild.
Camille's ass.
We
you-
trying to have a sophisticated
I
podcast.
heard you.
man.
What happened?
I am.
For who?
What do you mean for who?
Like convicts,
Yeah.
children.
For anybody that reaches out to me for services through the agency, I'm contracted.
Oh, your contract. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What made you get into that field?
That's hard. I don't really know. You could have never told me I was gonna be a therapist, but like when I was in school getting my master's, I had to do an internship in the inpatient unit in a hospital. And I loved it as a therapist. So then I was like, oh, I could do this. And then my first job out of school, I was a clinical therapist on the unit in the residential with older teenage girls.
Okay.
Loved it. And so I just then found out I could start doing it part-time, virtual, like having clients regularly, and I just started doing it because it didn't feel like a job.
Camille,
So
you
you know what? I
perfect
might
at
have
this
to.
shit too.
I might have to get your information. I got a few black.
Now
women
you're
that
not getting my
need-
cousin information, you
Yeah.
pervert ass pussy.
What?
Okay.
You're not getting my cousin information.
How
Watch that pussy.
how y'all how y'all?
Nah, we can do it
Jesus
not for
Christ.
her. We can
Chris,
do it.
relax,
I'm
man.
not apologizing nothing today.
brother,
It's outside that we can do.
We could do it.
We can do this
it.
today.
We could take a
You
walk.
okay? No, just play. I apologize to him. Fuck yeah.
You are crazy.
This is my dog right here.
But yeah, I know a lot of black women be looking for a lot of black female
Yes,
therapists.
it's hard.
and it's hard for them to.
You need a therapist.
No, I don't. I went to
Yeah.
school to be a psychologist.
You on fucking Pornhub, be your fucking dick in your damn toe
I
truck.
had one for a short
30,000
amount of
times
time,
a
but
day.
she was white and she was old. It didn't work out.
So when I was in school for psychology, I noticed I would overly analyze myself. Did you go through that with that, or was it like an easy walk for you?
I wouldn't say it was easy, but I don't think I was overly analyzing.
Where's the bottle?
myself.
Where-
You know, I would
You don't
overanalyze myself. I would be
No,
like, you know,
I'm.
just my actions
not for
and
me.
all that other shit. So-
Everybody's fine.
Oh no,
No,
I
they're
think
not.
I just like became more aware, but I wasn't like over.
So like, this is the funny part. So did you become aware so you could become more toxic?
I'm less toxic, thank you. I don't even know what you're trying to say, but I don't appreciate it.
First off, you light skin, so I don't trust you. So therefore,
Whoa, slow down.
secondly, I know,
I feel attacked.
know you talk. Don't feel that way.
I am.
I'm a little triggered.
You just assume that I'm toxic because I'm light skinned.
No, I assume that you toxic because
Camille,
you went to
all you
school
gotta
for
ask him
therapy,
then is you like
and you know how to manipulate.
he's saying you're
situations.
light skinned, but you know
No.
he's saying you're light skinned, but then you just gotta ask him like, you gotta look at him, be like, when the last time you seen your dick? Fuckhead.
Good morning. I have a very huge penis.
Okay.
sure?
Right.
This is
Where's this going?
Nowhere.
I don't know.
It's
Like,
going
where's
nowhere.
this going?
I got a topic. We're done. This is not an interview. Okay?
No,
She's a
it's not
guest.
an
I
interview.
know, but we're done with that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Beyonce tickets. How y'all feel about the Beyonce tickets?
How much is the ticket?
A lot.
You bought
Didn't
them?
go on sale yet.
So how everybody
Where's
talk
that?
about tickets that ain't been sold?
They
yet?
showing the prices, but they're not on sale.
They showing the
What's the
pre-sale
what's the
prices.
pre-sale?
for-
Where it's supposed to be at?
United Center.
No, the bigger one, Soldier Field.
Oh, yeah. So,
And
So it's not
Soldier
gonna be
Field
at
is
PC?
definitely got bigger than the
she
United
always
Center.
goes to Soldier Field, and
wow.
she just added another.
Soldier
day.
Field like
So she gonna be
70,000
here 2
people or
days
some
in a
shit
row.
like that.
Oh, that's
I'm
gonna be
paying
dope.
for them tickets. I don't care.
You going Will?
Hey, let me get that bottle,
No.
brother.
I'm going by
my
myself.
friend.
No. I'm not
Give him the
passing
fucking
bottles.
waddle. Hey,
That's the
hey,
problem.
We're not doing
Don't
this.
no other podcast pass around fucking liquor bottles
Hey, you
while
pass the
riding.
bottle.
Talk.
You
we
do
can
what we
drink
tell you to
afterwards.
do.
Y'all got fucking
You work
liquor in
for
y'all
us.
cup, bro.
You
I will
don't
go to
realize.
the fucking crib.
You don't
bro.
work for us.
I'm not
You
about to
work
do this
for
with
us.
y'all today, G.
That's what you do.
Y'all pissing me off.
I
bro.
didn't
I
do
don't care if you
shit.
mad.
Just saying, bro. Why the fuck we got to pass around bottles? You have a cup of liquor. You got a cup. Everybody
Right.
got cups of
What
liquor,
cup
bro.
His cup is gone. His cup is
Man,
gone.
come on.
Yeah, I put.
We ain't never gonna get a fucking deal. They gonna look at us like, look
Fuck
at
you,
these
Will.
fucking drunks, man.
Fuck you, Will.
This shit is retarded, man.
I'm tired of you.
What's up?
Wait, so
Nothing, y'all.
I think
tell me.
I think the Beyonce tickets is just whatever the
Fucking
fuck
drunks.
it
This
is.
shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, we are. You trying to impress
No,
me?
I'm not trying to
I know what
impress
you're
nobody.
doing.
I always
know
say
what
stop
you're doing.
passing around the
You're a
fucking bottle while you
monkey.
doing the shows.
You're trying to impress me.
Okay,
I know
man.
what you're
Just
doing.
say,
I
I
know
think the
what you-
Beyonce tickets. If you buy them, you buy them. There's like ain't nothing wrong with supporting the artist that you like.
I think people should mind their own business.
Yeah.
And worry about their own pockets. If I have the money to buy a Beyonce ticket and sit for a row,
No, Paul,
that's
I don't
my
want no more, bro.
business.
I
That is
don't need
nobody
no more,
else's
G.
business.
Yeah, no, I
People
agree with
should
you wholeheartedly.
pay for what they can afford. If you can afford 400 level, that's fine. You still there.
Stop, bro.
Do what you can do.
Just talk to Camille.
Nobody
I got
else.
this.
People should mind their business.
Yeah, I'm the bottle, brother.
You just gotta ignore.
Why are you trying to finger lace me? What are you doing?
What?
John Cup.
No, bro.
Talk to Camille. Anyways, dead there. Finish just saying about those tickets.
Now, what was
Fucking
the
monkey.
other topic
Back to
you
topic.
had?
You just gotta keep going.
You gotta ignore it and keep going.
Yeah.
It's like dealing with a special needs baby. You just,
Hey, call my cousin no special needs baby. That's not.
Come on. Here you go.
You know that was
There
funny.
you
You
go.
trying not to laugh. All right, come on. What's the next topic? What y'all got?
I wasn't done with Beyonce.
Oh, okay.
yeah, go ahead. Go
What you
ahead,
got
brother.
about Beyonce?
My patience level is not.
Fuck you.
So what's
Y'all been up piss him clean off. Wait.
Got another one.
I ain't got time for that.
What the fuck are we doing?
wait?
What are we doing, bro?
Told you, drink on him. Yeah,
I
fucking
mean,
pussy.
it don't have to be serious because I'm here.
No, it ain't
about
serious.
that.
I do what I
I've
wanna
said
do.
this a lot, bro.
Oh, okay, I'm
Like,
gonna
this is a
moonwalk
pet
back
peeve of
into
mine.
my space because I ain't got nothing to do.
I drink Don Julio
Anywho,
So why the fuck you had me about liquor if you had a fucking bottle?
because of
already,
this
man?
monkey.
why is he a monkey?
You been mad at this clip that this nigga Will done posted for like the last week.
A clip?
Yeah, I don't care, Will, man. I'm mad.
All right.
I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm hurt. You always be on some creep. You're Superman. Well, I'm not Superman today.
What?
You fucking monkey. I'm hurt. Fuck it. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
What you heard about?
I'm hurt that you're fucking a bisexual.
What?
Fuck yeah.
You heard
Next
because it burn when you
topic,
pee.
Beyonce or whatever the topic is.
I'm waiting on Will. We just gotta ignore Chris.
I respect Will.
Fuck Beyonce. Let's move on.
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I had a lot of shit to say. To get the damn camera out of my face.
Shut
I had a
the
lot
fuck
to say about Beyonce, but I'm not. I'm like this is a shit show right
So you upset?
now. I just would like to have a decent podcast without acting like fucking amateurs passing around bottles of liquor.
I didn't ask you for the bottle,
I'm
so
just-
you get mad at me. Check your homie. Check your mans, Camille.
That's your man.
Yeah, and it's
so
going. This is going on my page because we're having discrepancy because this fucking monkey is mad at me and I ain't even fucking did nothing.
I'm not mad at nobody.
Yeah, you upset. You
What's the
fucking
next
monkey.
topic? Come on.
And it's
Get
going
on
up.
to the
And don't
next.
tell me
Let's
when
just
you
go to
wake
the
up
next.
tomorrow to take it.
Let's get to the next topic,
Come
bro.
on.
Hey, what you want to pull up that clip?
What clip?
The clip that he sent in. Will.
Pull the clip up.
Yeah, put a clip.
Like,
up.
y'all really blowing.
Yeah, the YouTube one.
I have a question for my community, and y'all might not like my question. What is wrong with being average? Because most of y'all are going to be average anyway. What's wrong with living just a comfortable life? Just a nice house, a nice car. Why do y'all all have to want mansions, want to be millionaires, want to drive luxury cars, want to wear luxury clothes? If we're being honest, most of the people who want to be above average can't even answer that question. Most of my people come from nothing. We living in the hood, we come from the hood, we come from the ghettos, the broke. But like 70 to 80% of my people also reject average, reject mediocrity, and you have to be above average or your life is what? Shame? I have a question for my community, and y'all might not like my question. What is wrong with being average? Because most of y'all are going to be average anyway. What's wrong with living just a comfortable life? Just a nice house, a nice car. Why do y'all all have to want mansions, want to be millionaires, want to drive luxury cars, want to wear luxury clothes? If we're being honest, most of the people who want to be above average can't even answer that question. Most of my people come.
So, give me a synopsis of what she was saying.
Basically, she said, why does everybody think they need to, like, they all are looking for this lifestyle that's above average? Like, you can't just have a nice car or just have a nice house. You got to have designer. You got to be a billionaire. You got to have, like, what is the infatuation with wanting to just be, like, so extra instead of just being able to have, like, what's wrong with having a regular, average, like, middle class life, basically, is what she said.
What you think, Will?
Social media.
I was thinking the same shit. That was my first thought.
That's a big one.
It has fucked up a lot of people. No offense,
Yeah.
Camille, a lot of women.
No, it has.
No, but I can see that.
A lot of
Men
women.
too, though.
Yeah,
Men too,
yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
But it's tough now.
You know,
real tough.
the biggest purchaser of Mercedes-Benz is black people.
The biggest purchase of a lot of shit is
everything,
black people.
Yeah.
But I also think another thing. Well, first of all, I'm gonna take it a little probably too far, but it also depends on what your idea of average is. Like, because depending on where you came from will determine what's average to you. If you came from millionaires, that's average to you.
Yeah.
That's normal. If you came from poverty, then you're gonna reach for higher. So I think it kind of depends on what's your example of average, because that's different for different people. But I get what she's saying.
I think that people, I think it's a black thing because it's like, even back, if we go back as far as slavery, they all, the nigga with the most gold or most whatever, they was considered the top notch nigga. And black people don't show wealth by generation, we show wealth by current.
That's true.
So if a nigga got a Mercedes Benz right now, if a nigga got a Mercedes Benz right now, he look like the man on his block. Versus him putting up a IRA for his kids, so his grandchildren would be straight. So it's like, long as you can show that. Like, I made a little joke about your car, but that's a good car. You see what I'm saying?
But regardless, I also think too, black people, I think, because we not really taught that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, white people, they learned about generational wealth. Their parents learned about life insurance policies and teach it to them, and it gets passed down. We don't really know about that stuff. So
Facts.
in our minds sometimes, and social media, everything, it's so many different factors, but I feel like it really depends on your home. Like, if your parents never taught you about life insurance and they always just bought really nice clothes and shoes, but y'all didn't never had no food, you know what I'm saying? Or you driving in Mercedes, but y'all live like shit, and y'all can't afford your house, but you making sure you paying this Mercedes off, then you start thinking that's what's normal, unless you learn something different. And white people kind of got a whole different setup. Like, they just different. And in that way, I kind of wish we were more like that, or we had more people like that.
Our parents wasn't like that growing up. My parents
Right.
wasn't. It's just like the way this shit set up for black people our age right now is sickening to me.
Is it set up, or did we continue to fuck up?
I don't think we continued to fuck up. We created this false facade of life. And I don't mean to sound misogynistic, but how is a woman, and I love black women. I love y'all to death.
Oh, what you about to say?
I'm about to say it.
Camille,
And
you said he love black women. You light skin, baby.
and everybody,
Oh, honey, I'm black though.
everybody is
Sorry.
entitled to their standards, but I just don't understand how a female is making $40,000 working in the factory, and you telling a nigga that he got to make 100,000.
Wait, so she still ain't hit you back?
That shit got cut off, and I never was able to really articulate what I was saying. But I'm not talking about me personally, but this is happening. This is happening every day.
Yeah, no,
not with
true.
me personally. I'm just saying that was when I said I got a female leaving me on red. That was a personal situation. That's somebody I'm not getting into that. But I'm saying like it's hard to date now. Period. I'm not just speaking on myself. I'm just saying like a lot of these women are holding themselves up here. It's like me that y'all. Everybody say they love the black man, but where's the love? Like on some real shit.
No, you know what?
A nigga that's making 50,000, they look down on that shit. Like they don't.
But I think
that ain't no real money.
Exactly what she said on the video. Like everybody has this crazy idea of what like life is supposed to be, what a man is supposed to have, and it's just like, but if you don't have it, if you don't bring it to the table, how you expected somebody else to do it? So I actually do agree with you. Yeah. I have posted a video on my Instagram today that I found a girl was talking about how like a lot of people are asking for things that they can't even give, especially women. Like, I want you to have this and you gotta have that. But you want a man that got his own house, but you live with your mom. Like, how? Like, and there's nothing wrong with living with your mom. I lived with my parents to buy my house so I could get good, but I wasn't having expectations of somebody else that I couldn't bring to the table.
And the shit I said last week was worse shit I was doing.
I also think a lot of
thanks for clearing that.
a lot of women and men are asking for things that they can't maintain.
That's true. Men do too.
I just said that.
No, I was agreeing with you.
So like niggas be like, oh, I want to. Niggas will say, oh, I want to like just I don't really fuck with shorty, but she thick than a motherfucker, got pretty feet. And niggas be like, oh, I want a bitch like Ari Fletcher. I want a woman like Ari that look like her and got the aesthetics that she has. You see what I'm saying? But you don't have the finances to keep up with her. So it's like...
Or she don't have her own finance, because if we're going to talk about someone like Ari Fletcher, she got her own money, though.
Right.
So let's make
everybody always talk about shorty straight.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you want someone that look like that, but what about all the other shit she provides?
Right, but it's niggas who drive a forklift in a factory that want an Ari Fletcher, but they can't keep up with her lifestyle.
Unless you
just
find
like
an Ari Fletcher that's on your level. You can work in a factory. You can work in a factory and be with a woman that got a good job, that's on your level, that got the body, that got the
aesthetics too.
That yes, you can. I think people need to date on their level, and I'm not saying it in a rude way.
That's some of the realest shit.
But like,
is dating on your level was considered as dating in your tax bracket?
Not necessarily.
Hold on.
Necessarily,
and this is gonna be a real right here, right? Hold on, gang.
It's all about money.
So Camille, explain. Like you said that you want people to date on a what you want, but explain dating on your level real fast.
But I think it depends. Okay, so dating on your level also depends on what it is that you're looking for. Some people is looking for financial gain. I'm not necessarily. So me dating on my level is somebody who's emotionally and mentally on my level. But everybody else doesn't look that way. But if you are making $100,000, you probably gonna date someone in that range or maybe a little lower, depending on the ambition that person got. Because you might be able to get with somebody that
you believe
maybe isn't there yet, but you can help each other out. Like, I think dating on your level is more of a mental thing, and it has now become, because of social media, because of all these other things, it's become like a physical thing or a financial thing. And some people just ain't mentally on the same level, so it's never gonna work.
Now I got a question for you, right? You said what you said about that. Do you feel as though, and you're a female, that
I am.
A lot of females, you know what I'm saying? No, the reason why I'm saying that, you defending the females. That's what I'm putting you in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do you feel like a lot of females these days date for financial stability?
Yes, I do.
I think we all date for financial stability.
I don't know though, because but then again, this is also social media. I don't know, because I personally can't say that I have friends that date for financial stability, because my friends all take care of themselves and we all have our own stuff going. But I feel like everywhere it's always this idea that like a woman is always talking about what a man needs to do for her and all these other things. And I do agree with certain things to an extent. Like for me personally, to be with a man, I do need you to be a provider, not necessarily in a financial way because I got my own money, but I need you to have my back. You need to be dependable. I
was
need to
just
know
about to
that you're
ask
gonna
you
take
that.
care of things, like take things off my plate, make my life easier, because there's no point in you if I gotta do everything by myself still, and vice versa,
So
because
you
I should be
being a-
doing the same for you.
So you being a woman, being a black woman with a master's degree, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
and a license.
A master's degree, license. Oh, no, you know,
No, but yeah.
blow that shit up, baby. Go ahead, talk your shit.
Don't ever call my cousin baby.
I knew he was going.
Blow that shit up,
But I'm
thug.
listening.
Yeah, so, like, so if you meet a dude who may not have but how can I say this?
Let me not cut you.
No, I'm trying to think. Like, he may not have the same educational background as you.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about
Okay.
that. My daddy doesn't have not one degree and makes more money than me.
Now,
Me and my mom, and we both got two.
And that was gonna be a question.
Daddy
So I
drugged
do
him.
not.
question
No,
for-
he not.
A question. And, this,
Shout out to my
and
dad
Brad
now.
gonna agree with this question that I'm finna ask. You gonna be like,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
creep. Would you ever? How do you? Matter of fact, how do you feel about dating a person that makes less than you?
I don't
She
care.
just answered that.
Like, I don't care. But I need to know you got ambition. Like, I need to know that you got some plans.
Like, you're not
or
gonna be a
even if
Walmart
like,
stock overnight for the rest of your
my
life.
thing is, whatever it is, I just want to know that you got some motivation behind you, or like, you know what, this is where I'm at right now, but I'm working on some things or whatever. Because I mean, I ain't always.
So
been
if you
where
made
I'm at.
100,000, Camille, I'm just saying.
I'm listening.
All right, and Bradley made 40,000.
Why we gotta use people in this room as?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And he loved you though. He gave you his heart. He gave you his Timberland boot. Everything.
I don't want his
And-
boo.
Would you date him though? That's what I'm trying to
See,
figure
why
out.
are you using people in this room as examples?
All right, a random nigga on the street that you met that I don't
He
know.
gotta be a nigga on the street.
I'm just saying.
Okay, a nigga that's trying
Okay,
to talk to me.
so a guy that's trying to shoot a shot at you.
Yeah,
He-
and I like him. Like
You like
Yeah.
him,
Okay,
but you make more money.
I don't care.
But the thing
I'm
is,
not asking you to pay for nothing
I'm saying
for
what I'm getting from you is that if the nigga, even if he send you $25 and say, "Baby, here go lunch," you okay with that?
Yes, and I'm not.
$25
Okay,
is
well,
good.
yeah.
But yeah.
But I'm not saying.
But
And I want to be
it's just
clear.
more about the effort.
I
than,
care more about the person. I care more about like how we connect. I care more about your heart. Are you a good person? Are you nice to people? How do you treat me? That's important.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as you get later, like further in the relationship, I think that's when finances starts to become like, okay, how we gone?
So do
Because
you feel like
everybody's
you dating
financial
down?
situation is different. And I knew you were gonna say that. Dating down, I think it depends on what is your idea of dating down? Like, because if
Because
this
that's
man
why I
treats
asked you
me
about
right,
hypergamy earlier.
no, like if this man treats me right, I love him, he loves me, he does everything that I want in a man to do. I don't see how that's dating down just because his finances doesn't meet exactly where mine is. Because who's to say his won't, supersede mine in the next year? Because maybe he just needed a partner that could help him to push him and support him and say, oh yeah, baby, you could do that. You know what? I'm good at this. I'll help you put a plan together. I'm good at that stuff. And that's all you needed was that little extra because maybe you didn't have nobody like that.
What you think about it, Will?
No comment.
She over there looking at her husband like, yeah.
Stop calling this
Hey,
man my husband.
what's the next clip?
We're gonna marry you.
Yeah, load it up, Will. What was the next one?
Anyway,
Give us a synopsis of what the next one was.
what? No, we got still
Put your
got.
headphones on.
Yeah.
Society is forcing success down our throat, comparative success down our throat. You know, I don't know if the Bible says it, but it's somewhere it says in the last days we'll become lovers of ourselves.
It's in the Bible.
The number one photograph now is a selfie.
Selfie. Yeah.
So we all want to be followed. We all want to lead, I should say. And we're willing to do anything. Young ladies and young men, anything to be influential.
Yeah.
That's the clip I sent you earlier this week.
From what I heard, I think I know what he said.
Yeah.
What you got to say about it?
I mean, it just piggyback on what we were just talking about. It just, we fucked up as a people right now, in my opinion. The comparative success, the unreasonable expectations. We're living in a sick, fucked up time, bro. Where do you go to find women with the mind state that you have?
I have no idea because we be at home.
Damn.
You got it, dog. Look, let me tell you. Look,
I don't know.
I really just want to know.
You
No,
gotta
I
go
really
to
don't
Fremont because
know.
they love brunch and mimosas,
But-
or you gotta go to
Brunch and
Nordstrom.
I do love brunch and mimosas, but I live too far to be going downtown, so you won't catch me down there. So when I'm
I'll
outside,
get you
I'm
at Bob Evans.
nigga, what? No, I don't know where you have to go. I really don't know. I can't tell you because I be at the crib, and when I am outside, I kind of like dip out, go back in. I don't know.
Is Will going to your crib tonight?
No.
Bye.
Jay, I think you find those women. Those women are the ones. Like I put up a clip where it was like female narcissists are the ones who say they on a healing journey but they ain't got no therapist. Who say they trying to learn about themselves but they took no time to figure out who they are. Who say they reading but they can't tell you what book they in.
But men do the same thing.
Right, but we was talking about females and
Oh.
finding them. I get it. You.
But we ask us ladies have the same question. Where can we find men like I just described?
They don't want
Y'all
men
don't
like us.
Y'all
Who
don't.
says that? I want to hear why. Why you think
Because
don't want
we
y'all?
can't buy you a Birkin.
Didn't I just tell you I don't even
But
care
we're
about no
not
damn
talking
Birkin?
about you, Camille.
Okay.
But you just
Hear me
asked
out.
where to find ladies
Hear me
like
out.
me.
Do
so
women-
I'm asking where to find
do
men
women-
like I'm looking for.
Do women
Most
judge?
of us at work.
Because we just listened to Denzel talk about social media.
Yeah.
Do women judge guys off their social media? If we not taking pictures at STK and
I
at
don't-
Prime
You just say
Ocean's
some,
Prime,
though.
care about
I'm not
that.
talking about you, but you know
Oh.
women.
But
You're
yes,
a psychiatrist.
yeah.
And so if we're not taking the same pictures that women are taking, if we not sitting in the car and we ain't got reels of us rapping rap songs with our phone while we driving,
Yeah.
he doesn't match my fly. He doesn't match the aesthetic. He. But then when they go get those guys,
Yeah.
he's a fuck nigga. He's
Well, I don't know. I feel like people probably do definitely judge people off their Instagram, but I think it goes both ways, men and women. But I mean, I judge off of Instagram like the way people take pictures, like guys, like certain ways you posing, certain things you doing.
with their
I
leg,
kinda like-
with their leg twisted, looking at the
Right,
ground
you know
and
what I'm
shit.
saying? Or like certain things,
Certain
I'm
filter,
like
like
I
this
like-
nigga got the same filter I got.
Or like I'm picturing, all I could picture is the way this picture was taken. Like, did you do a couple stances? Like, oh, okay, wait. Or did you tell your mans, here, come on, take a picture, I'm gonna look away. Like, what I wanna understand, I picture how that picture was taken. So I judge like
I'm
that.
trash at taking pictures. I just
too.
do whatever the fuck I want. Man. You
If a woman is judging,
care,
if they
though.
judge me off my Facebook, good luck. Like
But I would
that is
be
a poor
okay
representation
if I
of
was
who I
with
am.
somebody that didn't have an Instagram. That's even better to me. They
Yeah.
out the way.
I think the way dating is set up now is that everything is speedballing. Nobody gets a chance to actually know a motherfucker. Like
I can
they
see that.
date for like 3 weeks. Next thing you know, they
3
post
ways.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. They post this me and hubby going out to dinner, and you don't even know this nigga real name. You still call him Lil Kiki.
Do y'all think it's healthy to date more than one person at a
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, but I think it's how you dating. You know,
Yeah.
like
I don't
if
think it
unless
is.
you with someone where I think it's like levels to dating somebody.
How do you get to know who you like
Multiple
when you're
people.
dating five
'cause you
different?
know
If
who
I'm
you
dating
like.
5 different women,
You know who you
somebody is gonna miss. Somebody not gonna get the attention. Somebody not gonna get that phone conversation.
Wait, but that's why you gotta date a woman that fits your criteria. You gotta date a woman that's funny. You gotta date a woman that's smart. You gotta
If
date a
I'm
woman
dating
that's-
5 women, how do I know
But
this?
listen, you gotta date a woman that's open. You gotta date a woman that's loving.
How can I
caring.
figure
Okay,
all of
in
that
my
out
opinion, I
if
think-
I'm dating
I
5
think
different
it
point that I'm
women?
making
depends on
is
how
that
you
when you
feel
date
about
all-
somebody,
date
and
that
that
type
will
of woman,
determine
never
how
let
many
'em
people
meet.
you date. If that makes sense, like I think if you meet somebody, let's say you feel like, okay, I really like her, like I could keep doing this with her, then you probably don't feel like you need to date other people, and that's fine. Then give her that attention and figure out how you feel about her. There are situations where maybe you talking to somebody and then y'all dating and maybe you don't necessarily say like we're not gonna talk to other people, but y'all kind of got to understand it without an understanding.
Yeah.
Like we really, really rock with each other, so we're not about to even
I feel like that
entertain nothing
unspoken
else.
understanding is way more deeper than having them deep dialogues.
I think the unspoken sometimes comes from having the deep dialogue. Like, because y'all do talk and y'all are connected on a deeper level, you can like say something without saying it, but y'all saying how you feel, but you got like a known thing. Like, I
When
don't
the
gotta
last time
tell
a
you.
dude asked you to be his girlfriend?
His girlfriend.
Exactly. Y'all just end up together. he pop up one day.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like no,
you kind of just feel you get the like, all right, we doing girlfriend boyfriend.
Yeah, we like we fucking raw.
can
We
see
might
that.
as we together. That's
Yeah,
it.
or you just be like, you know, we got this is it. You just
this
don't
is
really
it.
say nothing. It's like you feel the shift.
Like you wake up one
that, like,
morning and you be
happen.
like, you be in the kitchen cooking breakfast, like damn.
Camille,
I
got a
love
nigga.
her.
question for you.
like.
Damn. I
Wait, so
love her.
like so my other question, like this for everybody in the room, like with womanly duties and manly duties, how do y'all separate
That's a
what
good
is?
one.
Ain't no what like as far as what.
It be pretty much common sense. Just like nigga, I'll take out the garbage, nigga, I'll pay the main bills, nigga. You get the food, you get the little shit around the crib. That's just common sense.
Everybody's job.
Okay.
Like, that's how I come.
Everybody
Not taking
job?
out the trash.
You said what?
Taking
I
out.
said not taking out no garbage.
Nigga, I'll take out the
You're not
garbage. You a
taking
man, you
No, I
ain't taking
said
out the
my
garbage.
woman not taking out no
okay.
garbage.
That's what I said. I said, I'm taking out the trash.
You not washing clothes?
Yeah, I wash clothes.
You
What's
not
the,
washing dishes?
I wash dishes too.
So
I'm not washing
I think he was talking more
Like on the financial
up
side.
financial,
No, I'm
but
talking
I
about
get what
no
you're saying.
money involved. Fuck money. Money is just a tool to get you
So-
to where you needed to be in life.
You
Quote,
can't
Will
say that
Marshall.
because in a relationship, if y'all living together, money is definitely involved. You can't say
But the
that.
reason why I'm
true.
saying that is that,
Bro,
like,
you can't. It's no romance without finance,
We're
bro.
not talking about
then you
money,
might as well start paying for pussy. Stop playing.
No, I'm
What
saying is,
saying is,
like, bro, you're not
let me
making no
get
sense
out.
because if
Let
y'all
me
living
get out.
together,
Talk, man.
I'm
bro, if
trying
you
to get out
living,
what I'm saying.
bro, if you living together, bro, it's bills that need to get paid,
What
bro.
the
You're
fuck
not
are
making
you
no fucking
talking
sense,
about?
bro.
You're not
What are
even-
you talking about?
You're
What are
not
you
even
talking about,
fucking
bro?
listening.
I need to
What are you
stop.
talking about,
You
bro?
know, that's why God gave you motherfuckers
That's why God gave you
two
what?
ears and one mouth so you can listen
I'm just
twice as
saying,
hard
though,
before
bro,
you
like,
speak.
you're not making
the
no
point
sense.
that I
Not
was
even
trying
let
to
him
make
explain
is
himself.
All right, say
trying
what
to
you
make
say. I'm gonna say what
outside-
I'm gonna say.
Outside of the financial shit, that's taken care of.
You offensive
Doing
because of
duty.
your situation, like
My
nigga.
situation is great.
I'm just
fine.
saying you
Okay,
getting offended.
let's get back on track.
Will, don't do that.
Who?
Will, don't do that.
Who offended?
Will, don't do that.
I'm not offended about it.
Will, don't do that
Let's
because
get back
at the
on
end of the
track.
day,
So the point is,
we having a discussion.
right. So let's
Don't
bring
do that.
Let's
Don't
bring
do
it
that.
back in.
So what I'm
Right?
saying is, take the financial
Stop
parts
saying that
out.
over and over again because that's what
Let's
triggers him.
focus on the duties of the household.
Okay, so
if you
household duties.
dealing with a bitch that don't cook and clean
why she gotta
in your household, why is she there?
Ooh, that's what you think.
Bradley,
Wait,
man,
wait,
listen,
wait.
man. I'm gonna speak on some 2023 shit,
Yeah,
bro.
that's how you feel.
So listen. Skip what he said. He didn't mean bitches. He just meant
I'm
a
not
female.
talking about that. I'm talking about that. If she
I'm
ain't
just
cooking and
saying,
cleaning, why
listen.
is she there?
At the, when you
I had to
listen,
be
damn
ignorant,
boy,
had
you
to
talk.
lower myself
You
down to
talk.
the
Goddamn,
ignorant
let
shit.
me talk.
I had to
Like, what
lower
the fuck
myself
is
down
wrong
to the
with you?
ignorant
Like,
shit.
nigga, you talk. Like, damn. Like, can I get my rocks off? Or you
Go
still
ahead,
got
go
something?
ahead, go
If you
ahead.
still got something to say what you gonna say.
Go ahead.
Nah, say what you gonna say. I don't even want to talk
I
though.
want to hear this Aristotle.
Cause you asked me what the fuck, like you act like you so fucking smart, but you can't make 1 + 1 = 2. Like, come on, man. Fuck out of here. Say what you gonna say, man. You got anything you wanna say? I'm just saying, like, if you like, cause you cut me off, and Will was just saying the whole time, let him talk. You steady talking. I don't even want to talk. You talk to the point where nigga forget what the fuck they gonna say.
Okay, well, I remember. Let's bring it
Yeah,
back. So,
Like, goddamn.
Duties
in a
in the household,
relationship,
yeah.
in the house, right? What Will said, actually, I agree with that. First of all, I think every household is different, but I don't think every woman has to be, oh, well, your job is to cook and clean. I think whatever works for that situation is what works. So sometimes the man in the situation might cook better than the girl. So maybe he cooks, maybe she, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
I see
kind
what
of.
you're saying.
Whatever worked for one particular household may not work for another
Yeah,
particular
exactly.
household. If a woman is working at night and then if she gets up at 11 o'clock at night to go to work and she don't get to the crib until 5 and I wake up at 6 and I don't get home till 4, I'm cooking.
Yeah, but that's helping your team.
That's what I'm saying, but that might
I
not
agree with
work.
that.
That might not work for somebody else.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
That might not work.
Yeah, but I don't see. But I think, like I said this shit a few episodes ago, I feel like we're in a relationship. We're a team.
I agree.
We supposed to help. You know,
you do what works out, like
work for the
depending on
team.
work schedules, what makes sense.
Yeah.
Who can do what? Maybe I'm home later or earlier, so it's easier for
Don't
me.
no woman want to cook every fucking night no more, bro.
Hell
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Don't no woman want to be in the
yeah.
kitchen washing no fucking dishes, man. Don't nobody want to be
Yeah.
folding no drawers and shit. It's 2023.
But I agree with I agree with your relationship. Your person you should date should be your helpmate.
True, but I do think so. Like certain
So
things.
if you cook, I'm gonna wash the dishes, clean the
Yeah,
kitchen.
but even if it's
wash
not-
down
you
the
think-
stove.
I think it
And if I
depends.
cook, I'm still gonna wash down the. You see what I'm
Like
saying?
for me, it's certain things I cook and I clean up after. But it's certain things, if something needs to get built, I want you to do that and not look at me as no conversation.
Do y'all
I need you
think
to know
that
that you the builder up in here.
a woman presence is enough?
No.
A woman that you deep like you care about, like, and y'all got a bond. Is her presence enough?
Just her being there.
Just-
I mean, of course
He got you
she
stuttering.
do other
Just
things,
her being
but is her presence just enough?
Just her.
Some women hold that type of power to where they presence
So
alone.
she's not giving or doing anything.
She ain't
She's
doing-
not
Nah, she
helping
of course
in
she
any way?
gives.
Oh, so what do
But
you
I'm
mean
just
by
saying.
just her presence?
right.
Like-
Like just being in the room with her? Or just like,
Because I'm confused at the
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
wanna
I'm on your
understand.
side.
I
Too.
don't know. I don't think I got enough time to articulate this.
You do. We got time.
Let's just say you do more,
do
right?
more.
You do.
But
you
as
do,
men, we do more anyway.
oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that being said, with just a woman's presence, is that enough? Because a lot of times with us men, we'll be doing majority of the work. We get frustrated, and I can speak for myself with this, and that relationship gets sabotaged, and then you realize, damn, I'm a lonely piece of shit.
I think it depends on the woman. I get what you're saying, but if your woman is not your personal cheerleader and you not her personal cheerleader, then you'll feel unappreciated. Like, I ain't gonna say what the
Okay.
situation is. Like my little brother was trying to do something and his woman wasn't reciprocating the energy that he was giving out, and he thought about self-checking. So it was like it can drain you if you doing for a person, and they don't even go, hey, thank you for starting my car up. Thank you for, see what I'm saying?
I can see
Because
that.
some women have that mindset that
That's
you
what you're
supposed to
supposed
do.
to do.
Yeah. Instead of being grateful. And like if a woman buy me something to eat, oh, thank you for that. You ain't have to do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's what it really is. But just their presence, just their essence, their energy, and just being there, you'll get tired of that shit because that shit'll fade after a while because you'll start feeling empty.
Interesting. I can't answer that.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Okay.
I have no rebuttal.
Huh?
No rebuttal.
Yeah, no rebuttal.
He's not against it.
What's the difference between like loneliness and depression? So I talked to my psychiatrist. Well, I don't have a personal psychiatrist. I know a psychiatrist where I work, and she told
Congratulations
me
that you at least working on that, bro. I'm
she
proud of you.
said that from the sounds of it, you're not depressed. You're lonely.
Well, there's definitely two different things.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would take depression or they'll take loneliness and be like, I'm depressed. You're not depressed.
Yeah.
Because people say, oh, I'm not, like, I ain't dealt with depression since high school. Like, I'm fine. I deal, like,
You
she
just
told me I
lonely.
deal with loneliness. I get lonely.
I think depression is when you it's a fight against yourself. Cause like I'm like it wasn't until last year I said I'm gonna start saying no. I don't give a fuck.
But ain't loneliness a fight against yourself?
No, it's not.
But you're stuck with yourself.
Well, kind of. So
But loneliness.
And you're all alone.
Loneliness comes from. I think loneliness comes from not being fulfilled by your environment. Depression comes from.
That was smart, Brad.
Have we met?
not have we met.
God in the flesh, nigga.
All right.
Look, bitch said who died and made you
Not
God.
being
I said
fulfilled.
Jesus.
Anyways.
Not being fulfilled
say-
by your environment.
Yeah, that's what loneliness is. That's why you.
I was thinking more like not being fulfilled by yourself because I know
No,
me.
you can-
But
you can
hear
be
me out
alone.
though.
Okay,
But hear
okay.
me out because I know personally, like I love being by myself. But I enjoy it. Like I really love being by myself. So I don't get lonely because I really enjoy spending time with me.
But my life, y'all know about life path numbers?
Say that one more time.
Life path numbers.
Yes.
What girl to put some voodoo
No,
pussy
ain't
on
no
your wheel?
girl
Come on
shit.
now.
I do a lot of reading, bro.
I do know.
I don't
that.
believe in none of that shit. Go ahead, go
I
ahead.
do.
But my life path number is one, and
believe
I enjoy being alone too. It just sometimes it be like,
It
well,
becomes
damn.
They say the odd numbers are
Like, but
supposed to
I
be the
would
most
rather have
successful.
somebody. I mean,
Nah, ones are the most successful.
That's what I just said. I
That's
said
not
the
an odd
odd
number.
numbers. The Kobe Bryant was an odd number. Michael Jordan was an odd number. I've read about it.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in it.
Oh.
It just sounds like some shit that.
Like when I'm creating, like if I'm writing some music or I'm working out or I'm like trying to do the outline for this, I'm cool. If I'm playing my PS5, I'm cool. But I mean, it sometimes, you know.
you would prefer to not be alone.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, that's a real thing.
I think
but I think that's
depression
normal.
is. I think depression is self-inflicted because I battled with depression for years, and the reason why I say it's self-inflicted because sometimes our brains are wired to be dark anyway.
You think so?
Yeah, like them intrusive thoughts, like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we all have dark thoughts.
Yeah, but like I think when you have depression, you replay those dark thoughts over and over again versus
Sometimes.
going, oh, well, I knew a Muslim nigga that anytime he had an intrusive thought, he start praying.
I think it depends on the type of depression, right? Like, there's functional depression, and I talk about that one all the time because I know I deal with it. Like, where it's not necessarily thoughts that you're replaying, but it's just like maybe you're just not feeling like yourself. Like, you're not doing the stuff you used to do. You don't really want to like engage with people. It's not even that you're not happy. Maybe you just like need a change.
Need something.
Or sometimes it's hard to put your finger on it.
I was depressed last year.
We both was suppressed.
Yes, I went longer last year. I was depressed. I was depressed for a hot second.
Because like functional
'Cause I
depression,
didn't feel like
I feel
doing
like
shit.
black people deal with it a lot, and maybe I'm biased because I'm black, but I feel like we don't really have time, like you said earlier, to like stop and process and feel things. So we kind of just like we don't got time, and not
Yeah,
saying that
well,
white people
yeah.
do, because I don't know what they do, but we kind of just got to push
I
through.
think they're allowed
like,
that space.
For all the
I don't
lurkers
want to go
watching,
to work, but I got to.
judge your mother. I got another question. What y'all learned, like, since we've been doing this podcast for years, we've been through a lot. Like, what lessons have y'all learned since we've been doing this shit, Jay?
That's a good question.
Lesson I ain't learned. You know what I fucking learned? Stop talking to me if you see me in the street. I don't know you niggas personally. Like, that's cool.
What?
That's not
That's
a lesson,
what
bro.
No.
I'm talking about
because
what have you
like, I
learned
got
to-
PTSD.
Oh my
So
God.
you walk up on me talking about
I don't think that's what he
not
was
what I'm-
Stop talking to me.
And I think that's a little crazy. How you gonna have a podcast
Right.
where you
But-
talking to people
but
and you
it's-
want them to tune in, but don't talk
it's-
to me
it's-
when
Well, she
you
said millions of times to me, personally.
I just that don't feel
wrong
comfortable.
with you?
Like if you see me, if I'm in if I'm in Barnes and Noble
Relax,
and I'm
bro,
looking
like,
at a
you know.
section and you come over to, hey man, I seen you on the podcast. Hey,
That
you get
means
the fuck
people
away from
watching
me.
your podcast, which
I
is
had a
exactly
situation.
what
I
you
was in the
want
mall with my
done.
son, and somebody walked up to me like, "Hey, Will from YouTube?" I'm like, "Nigga, what the fuck is you talking
You
about?"
see what I'm saying? That shit is weird. That shit is.
He was like, "No, you be with Creep and Brad, your baby mama." I'm like, "Oh, my fault."
Oh,
bro.
yeah, but it's
I
weird.
appreciate it, man.
It
It caught me off
weird.
guard.
I can understand it being weird,
It's
but that means people
uncomfortable.
watching your
But
stuff.
that's not a lesson.
But
That's an
all.
irritation.
That's irritating.
What have you
Well, I
learned from
apologize. Y'all don't
working
speak
with
to
Chris,
me. Just don't speak to me when you see my kids.
working together in a partnership? Like, what have you learned?
Not a fucking
Okay,
thing.
Chris next.
Jesus Christ.
Not a fucking
Chris ain't learned shit.
Nah, I'm just saying, I know what come with this shit. So, like, it is what it is. You know, if I'm out shopping and motherfuckers say, yeah, you creep from this, you know, I'm prepared for that shit. It is what it is. I know what we do. So it's like, that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I
He's responding what he said.
No, I'm just saying, it's just what comes with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel no way about nobody coming up, running up on me or saying this and the third.
That's not what I'm asking, but I'm okay. I'm glad y'all gave your answer.
What did you
you
learn?
saying?
What you
I've
learn?
learned-
What you learn?
I've learned how to work with people. Everything I've done in my life, yes, I've done alone. Like music, I've done alone. Like I've learned to work with people. I've learned to be open to other people's opinion. I've learned to
Shut up.
like a lot of like I will stop doing
out
it.
to
Like
your
I
bro.
will self-sabotage some shit. And working with them, like we done been through a lot, like financially, job wise, but we just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And it really showed me it taught me how to, when you got a goal in place, no matter what the fuck is going on. Like I was a decent, I am still a decent rapper, but I stopped because I had too much going on. But with this, it's like I got these two dudes who believed in the vision that I had, and they rolling with me. So it's like I can't just quit. I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Even through we done been through a lot of shit, all three of us, personally, and we just keep going. You know, we've all threatened to kill each other at some
Literally.
point.
Y'all been arguing this whole time.
Yeah.
That's just how we communicate.
Oh, you think
This
I
is
don't know
this is
that?
a light day.
I interact with y'all all the time,
It gets bad.
but I just didn't know y'all did that on here.
This is the first time we ever
I
did
thought
that.
y'all only
No,
did
no,
that
no.
in private. So why would
It
y'all
gets
save
bad.
that for when I come to do
Okay,
that?
give us a therapy session real
It's
quick.
'cause y'all comfortable with
Give
me.
us a-
Wait, no,
no.
bring her back. We got to bring her back to
Give
do
us a
that.
therapy
No,
session real quick.
No, we ain't got enough time
give you a
for it, bro.
therapy
Real quick. Like what do you see in us?
Nah.
Come on.
What
Spill
do
it.
I see in y'all as far as what?
Like what you
y'all
witnessed
need
today. Yeah.
First of all,
Give us
y'all
some
crazy.
Give
as
us some
hell.
tips.
Give you some tips.
Yes. What do we
Alright.
need to do
First
to
of
improve
all,
our show and working
I
together?
will tell you. So, well, first of all, I don't have a podcast, so I can't tell nobody else what they supposed to do. But if I had to go off of y'all communication here today, it was absolutely insane. Okay, and that's me saying it nicely. You get very frustrated very easy, and yes, you do. And
You don't know
I'm
what
not
I've been
saying-
through.
You didn't let me
Last
finish.
couple hours.
You didn't let me finish. I didn't say that you were wrong, and I don't know why you get frustrated because I don't know all the things that you deal with on a regular basis. However, I think that when it comes to working with people who you know gonna frustrate you, you gotta find ways to not let them aggravate you so badly, because then it's almost like, and this happens to me all the time. This is why I'm saying it. Like, it's like having somebody kick you under the table over and over and over again. Nobody else sees it, but you feel it. And then you get tired of getting kicked and you flip that table and everybody at
Don't
that
nobody know
table
why you
looking at
done
you
it.
like, oh my God, you're crazy. And that's what ends up
I
happening.
didn't flip a table today.
Right, but what I'm saying is nobody understand. Everyone's looking at you like you crazy when they don't understand that you getting
didn't
kicked under
yell.
the table the whole time. You're not hearing what I'm saying, but it's okay. I didn't say you yelled. What I'm saying is that you get very frustrated, even though you know the two people you're sitting across from, and you already know what you're gonna get every week. Stop letting them get you so mad.
We never had a
I
show
don't feel like
this.
I make him mad.
Please,
I feel like it's more
you
so him.
make him the most mad.
I really
And-
feel like it's him.
But I do think you probably shouldn't come to record already drunk. I love you to death, you my cousin, and you more like my brother. But it's probably not a good idea to come drunk where you don't understand what we talking about. But I love you though.
I was gonna cancel.
You said- you
I
said
was gonna
what you
cancel the
said.
show.
You said what you said.
And
Him. Get on him.
Let's hear this shit.
well, you know, women can be women, not bitches, every fucking sentence. That's nice. Or at least maybe when another woman is on, that would be helpful. Yeah, it's a little rude. But, you know, whatever. You also called me non-black, so I am going to handle that when we walk up out of here. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, y'all are interesting.
She said nothing
Hair.
negative about me.
I
I'm just
can't
saying
think of nothing
ignorant shit.
today, but I've seen other
I'm
negative
just saying
things
ignorant
on other
shit. That's it.
episodes.
I'm not
Who's
that
the
bad.
most mature?
I'm the most mature out of
The
all of us. I'm the most mature out of all
I'm the
of us.
least.
The most mature
Ain't
would
got shit.
probably be between y'all two, because there were times where you were getting frustrated and he was kind of like, just ignore it, come on,
Just
let's
cause
keep going.
you can have
and
the
you're getting like
the
you're losing
poise
your
of it
temper.
doesn't mean
How
But
did,
I
at what
think-
point did I lose my temper today?
Oh, a couple times. But what I'm saying is, I also think that y'all have different
I don't
ideas
think
of
Will
what the
really went crazy today.
He didn't
though.
go crazy, but he had to walk away. He stopped talking. He was like, I have no comment. I'm like, come on, what's the topic?
He was
I'm
mad at
trying to
me
keep
today,
it
though.
right, but that's not fair.
I
to
did
take
a
it
lot
out
of
on the whole
I didn't take it out on nobody.
But
I
what-
walked out while the clip was
what
going
I'm
to go
saying-
dry off my head.
But see, how you gonna ask me to give my
'Cause you
opinion?
said I
but
walked
you're
off on the show.
defensive
Stop
about
being
everything I
defensive.
say.
Open to what the fuck she's
The
saying.
camera was not on me when I
Okay,
walked
in general,
off.
I think
Exactly.
that you
Was I on camera when I walked
think
off?
that y'all have different ideas of what the podcast should look like, and y'all might need to come together and get it together.
Nobody wants to do that.
But I think you need to. 'cause
Nobody wants
you
to
were
come up
getting
with topics
upset about
together.
a lot of things that were
I'm gonna
happening.
get up and leave because I can't.
you have an idea for what you want
You're
this
not
to look
going
like.
nowhere.
but
Boy,
I
if you
don't
don't
think
start
these
grabbing
two
on my
know about
arm like
that
I'm a
idea.
bad bitch named Keisha,
Or
if you don't
they
let
know
me the
they
fuck
don't
go.
There's money in that pocket. There's money in this.
Why are you going
Right,
in this
man.
man's
Yeah.
pocket?
What you got in your pocket? What's going on with you, little bro?
What's going in my pocket? Oh, we got a serious fist fight.